You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Princess Pias.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mayatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen in the salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues them.
So stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and Self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Princess Pias.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mayatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen in the salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues them.
So stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and Self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Princess Pias.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mayatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen in the salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues them.
So stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and Self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Princess Pias.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mayatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen in the salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issue them.
So, stay tuned. Now with Liberty Facebook page and Self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for the Watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Princess Spears.
This is the Liberty Review with me. Good evening and welcome to the Liberty Review show where they come to you live on Liberty TV, now with Facebook and YouTube. And this show is powered by Orange. My name is Mohamed Kamaya. Well, as today don't be Saturday, December 16, now so I will welcome you to the Liberty Review program where they look inside issues them where happen na salon throughout the week. And may they bring to you this edition of the program. My name na Mohamed Kamaya. Well, with me in the studio, I would expect to get a guest we get for help me for review some of the issues them way happen in the program. Don't forget say Yusuf Kide part of the program by way we go send you comments in the comment section and also drop you your message on 074 200 545. I go over the number again 074 200 545. Now the number that for drop your message as we read the messages and they as we move along now the program. Well, we go take with first material inside the program. As sand mining, now one thing way don't they affect people with up na Bango Farm, I don't care Godrich. Make the section chief na the community where na Chief Almami Bangura don't call on authorities them for enforce the law them way go tap illegal sand mining na the community. Well, Princess Pias begin working at the community and puts this report together.
Sand mining as salon don't be one of the thing them where don't they affect different community where don't cause damage to the environment. Now for sake of this, make Liberty Online TV go work at the Bango Farm community na Godrich. But how this don't they affect people in this community?
The money we greatly now because we don't be all meeting the naya with the some people them follow well talk to them for make them stop for mind this and this area for the affection of the place. Like I see them on just stone them. See, they see what Sansan Park now. Then muchly now next people can do them. So once the government put something in place, may they help you now for security. For that side, let this Sansan stop for mine at this area. Don't put some beaucoup measures in place because we don't meet a community people there. We don't talk to them. We don't enlighten them. We keep meeting with them. We talk to them for make them stop. But really, we can put some people there now, but we not get way for phone them for make them do this stagnant. As they left at the area, people then can come back. You don't see. We try for employ people in the area, but we will not get money for pay them. At times, they can stay.
They see Mutka they can't take Sansana. Only the one they no more who they build na the community and they tell the bobo there for build for the Sansan. Okay. Particular outside media, me outside because me outside media now close to beach. Look the fence, look the beach. We see some people there, they can come out parts with boats and they carry for can't take Sansan over so parts. But luckily this water they get for locker. This Sansan all they get for kaya. The guy sees this water, the loss here, now so party the left. We see this Sansan all the common. Water they take over all. Nobody know it takes Sansan here. So you don't see. So right now, I the guy sees they come, now so the Sansan they can inside back.
As concern, don't come out from community people, but how sand mining don't they affect this community? Liberty Online TV been talk to the chief na the Adonkia community about this issue and we get this for sale.
Yeah, the sand mining been there throughout this community and been they give you lots of problem. Like the ocean where they be near the river, near the sea. That ocean they give you heavy problem because of the mining. Probably whenever then they do this sand mine, when they pull the sand, the ocean Then he crack because for what the water they come, the sun will expect for like block the water. As they remove that sand, if the water can now, they eat the ground, and the ground they eat the ocean, they affect. Yeah, they host them all over they are surrounding the sand.
With some of the damage them, where sand mining they cause na this community, waiting at the way forward. Chief Yan Mami Bangura again.
The message will be they send to the public, me the big Papa government for say do. If then they put 5 or 10%, let them put more 80 plus. Let this thing stop. Because if you not stop, the community not go look nice. It will be a destruction towards we.
Community people them, na the Bango Farm community, they call for make authority them take proper action against illegal sand mining na this community. For Liberty Online TV, Mina Princess Pias the reports. This na the Liberty Review with me, Princess Pias.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mayatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen na salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues them.
So stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and Self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Princess Pias.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mayatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen na salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues them.
So stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and Self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review. Welcome back. The program we still watch now, the Liberty View Show, where they come to you live on Liberty Online TV, now with Facebook and YouTube. Well, from that story, we get to do with the sand mining where they go on now, Goderich. Well, we go take you to another story again inside the program. As people now, the Kinsom community don't raise concern, but the road challenge we don't get another community day. Well, I be go work on a Kinsom community and put this report together. This na Hennessy Street and Handel Street na Kintom inside Freetown. Outside community people them na ya don they embark on efforts for repair major feeder them. We don dey in bad shape for long term now. This na part of effort by them people here for help themselves for bring development. But how this idea come about, Liberty Online TV can find out.
First of all, I don't live in this community over 3 decades. And this road we don't pull from that point there. We don't go all out for let them go make this road, but we don't get people away, at least go come together and let them make here. Moreover, we get factory now, what they call 7-Up factory. We don't live in this community over 3 decades back.
Okay.
In this community. Then we don't make efforts according to them for let them help for make here. We see they do the main street, when are Hennessy Street, right up to Bowling Street Junction by Prince of Wales St. Edwards.
Yeah.
But they're not be able to succeed for let them make here. So we sit down, God just give you the insight for say this road, when I make them. If we come together, we go make this road. So the initiative just come. As we grab them, the first thing we'll do, we'll call community meeting, call all the stakeholders and agree for can listing. We come together, we tell you say, okay, well this, nothing we don't decide for do now. Now we want to take this project all by ourselves as a community people. So we want to get to an idea how we go come about and I want to see the idea. All my supporters say, fine. Then we do launch a ceremony. Then we start. We call engineer and come. Where they make that BOQ, that bill of quantity. Where they make for we. It be so heavy. Okay. We want for free, but we form small committee. We call working committee. We decide say okay, now we tax people them. We get people there home and abroad. We get people that born now, we oversee all over the world. Then people and they say this initiative are good. So then can now forgive you the support, or they get support from them. We don't start this project now over 6 months now. Okay. We don't reach to this point where everybody is. So I would go right down to them. And the street, May Street, okay. Where you check the curve, we'll find out say you get May Street after the curve. So Andel Street and May Street, now the major streets are this community, major, okay. Where it can take you from Bowling Street Junction. Then you come up to Hennessy Street here by 7-Up. You can go around in case of traffic. Where traffic don't block, traffic not the flow, then they use here as bypass. Everybody they use here. Well, community people, based on their performance, we believe say they appreciate us so much and then give with zeal.
This road, we begin dig first, we begin get challenges of dirty, how for to dirty. First that one day we cross that side because dirty being give you serious problem. After that one the water. Instead being get issue, try for talk to Guma, see how then they send water at the community for get water for make the road. Then you come to the electricity side. We get some side them at the road where we need electricity for council for we. Because it's all start this road here, we involve electricity, we involve Guma. In case we want concrete, not then silent and so we say this point, we know for concrete here, or for left here, not then point. All length they will try for do them. For me, they know so they will today. Until then they see to the way to another film, then go no say this not to play project. A project where they eat money. So we they pray that the one that we get for this kind of project, let them help with the cow who don't start and so like the 70% for Lord done before December.
I feel good. Because like me, I don't dare from a small, okay. Now so the road been bad. Nobody one day nobody no ever come out when a government or anybody can say they make the road. Now we know more within this community so now we agree on for each and every house contributes for me to make the road. So I feel very, very good. Okay. Some of the cooperation we will give Like some hosts then they give cement, some they give money, anything way possible forget. You can able forgive. Okay. So now that me on call now with a big the big one the way then I have because we get plenty big people and also factories then I have so the big then do let them continue, let them help we because we no more with those that we not go able all this. So anyone help where they able forgive we with the big and also with the big Guma Valley because this water here so it disturb with so much by this road business here.
The program is still the Watching at the Liberty Review Show, where they come to you live on Liberty Online TV, now with Facebook and also YouTube. This show is powered by Orange. And earlier on at the program, I will tell you say we expect to get Thomas Dixon, where a journalist and also a social commentator. We will come help you for review some of the stories that will happen for this week. Well, continue for drop you comments at the comment section and also continue for send you message on 074 200 545 074 200 545 and the number that for send your message. Well, with me at the studio, I don't joined by Thomas Dixon, where a journalist and also a social commentator. Thomas, good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening. Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Thank you so much for joining at the program. And I want firstly, let me look at the incident we happened on the 26th November. You know, as we see the failed coup maybe happened at the country. And you as a journalist, in the first place, what I take with regards to that particular incident maybe happened?
First of all, I think as a journalist and as a Sierra Leonean, I need for use this opportunity for extend my sympathy to the bereaved family of the up to 20 military people who lost their life in defense of democracy and constitutionality in Sierra Leone. So I want to use this opportunity for hush to the bereaved family. Some of them don't left with picking them and a lot of family. And we see a very somber situation where them go bury them. The scene been very sad. So I want to use this opportunity again for say hush to the family. I think what happened November 26 been very unfortunate. Just that thing they happen, they don't put Sierra Leone like a 2-3 step behind. Because you get what they call investors or donor investors' confidence in any country. What happened November 26 don't create a situation wherein if any investor want to invest in Sierra Leone now, then go they think and say the country not stable. Then go they think and say peace no dey. I listen to the Minister of Trade and Industry, and one of the challenges that we highlight now this particular incident, the November 26 attempted coup where happened in Sierra Leone. What I think say for me a very bad for our country. We all the grumble say people they not get work. We all the grumble say the economy very tough. But if we create a situation wherein we try for hinder democracy and we try for hinder we progress as a nation, then the effect, the impact will come back on we, especially the young people that want work, especially we people that we want for this economy stable. I think these all go affect we. So for me, I think it's a very sad situation, and I think as a Sierra Leonean, I want to also commend all of us in Sierra Leone, because we've seen clip. We are in the attempted coupists, the alleged coupists. We are shouting people to come out and join them. And Sierra Leoneans outrightly reject that call, which means Sierra Leoneans solidly stand for democracy and constitutionality in our country. So I want for things. I think so we need for commend ourselves for that, and we need for give ourselves a tap on the back. There is only one way to progress is democracy. Countries them now the sub-region we don't get coup. Most of them then they regret now. Most of them don't get that kind of liberty, that kind of freedom we don't forget. And for me, I don't understand the reason why at this point people then go decide say they want for me coup. Especially people, most of the people the names they wouldn't they mention are people that they either not been in this country or they were former military people and in connivance with some military people. So I wonder which are the reason reason for let them decide, say then they go attempt for make coup.
Okay, Thomas Dixon, after the incident on the 26th November, we see some arrests them don't make so far, you know, because we get the updates from the IG, now the Ministry of Information and Civic Education at press conference, where they give updates on some of the people them where they don't arrest, and some of the people them within the wanted list. We up to this time police never forget it. And as we know, say then they broke the prison where people every day now correctional center they escape. So what does this mean for the security in the country?
I think the government don't assure we of security. The security and stability of the states are the #1 priority of any government.
Yeah.
And ever since with this incident, the government don't take some serious security decisions. For example, then tell we say we get coffee from 6 to 9 p.m. We now been for look for people that we don't where they refer to as fugitive. That means people that they on the run.
Yeah.
They also try for extend the curfew. I think it's now getting to a week where government on decides and extend them from 6 to 12. Meaning that they look at the situation on a case by case basis before they make certain decisions. We get for deal with liberty and with safety in the state. However, lawyers then don't raise concern. Some lawyers don't raise concern. Say the continued stay of the curfew is against the 1991 Constitution because the president not declare a state of emergency. Okay. But that's not a case for let the lawyer they argue. And for me, I think say if it is, there are times when we need for the test the law. If we think say this continue and it injurious to the rule of law in our country, I think say there are times when citizens need for take this matter go court for the interpretation of the court.
No, but how you look at with the curfew situation, as we know, say the curfew don't take some time now. The lawyer they at the right footing, or
well, I think legally they are right, but I think government not just they look at the legal aspect, ramification. Okay. They also they look at the security aspect, the safety and stability of the state. Without safety and stability in any country, you're not able for practice law. Where do they pass yourself? No go able to.
Sure.
So the safety and security of the citizens and the state is very paramount to government. But that notwithstanding, say government not for follow due process. We see, say after the incident, as you rightly say in your question, there have been a lot of arrests. People have been arrested, and we see say some people are on the run. I think say those people are on the run, then it clearly creates some amount of fear among certain citizens, most citizens that would not see fit as long as them people they not catch the hate. All of them will not see fit. Some man go tell you just last week the Minister of Information give me update about weapons where they don't retrieve. They don't retrieve quite a good number, but there are still a lot of weapons, AK-47, about 2 RPG they outside. So people still get this kind of fear that maybe then people are adding with the plan other thing. But we hope say the state go there at the right footing for able to deal with any threat to the peace, safety and stability of this country. We also suicide and invite the former president, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma.
Yeah.
They also put at the wanted list the daughter of the former president. And we see, first of all, wherein you get you and cry discrepancy in the statements of the lawyer of Ernest Koroma, when Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara, former Attorney General, who say tell VOA, Voice of America, say Ernest Koroma not they under house arrest. We suicide the Minister of Information. They not use the word house arrest. I think it has been deliberate that the police, the Ministry of Information not use the word house arrest.
Okay.
Because I don't think say we get any sign that will law book side then write about house arrest.
Okay.
In fact, if you there's a principle in law where they call equality before the law, meaning if you now Mr. A, the man, you know, the richest man or the most powerful man, and the man not powerful, we poor, are all equal before the law.
Yeah.
So, according to the Inspector General of Police, he said and treats the former president as former president and give the respect as former president. So, then decide not for ensure say then detain him na police cells. So, what they do, they agree with lawyer Lansana Doumbouya, one of the Secretary General of the APC. They agree with Payansane and Paminkailu Masayi. See, there should be certain restrictions around the president. We're equal to house arrest, meaning not for go out without the calling on the Inspector General of Police and again permits, meaning they also agree say 3 people then from a family now for visit them. They also agree say 3 people then from the party now for visit them. For me, that's equal to an house arrest. But because I think the people, the police, the Ministry of Information and the government, they're very, very much aware. See, there is nothing like house arrest in Sierra Leone in we law books. So that is why they said restricted movement. And they say then they give bail based on a status as former president. Where another school of thought could tell you, see, you not treat what about the one day where they all day in detention? How this issue of equality before the principle of equality before the law, how is it related to the former president? But I think as a state, we should treat our former leaders with respect. And I think so far, according to the lawyer of the former president, in the interviews them, they say the police don't carry out them questioning or interrogation of the former president professionally.
So Thomas Dixon, as a journalist, you know, within on your own findings, on whose basis you feel say CID be called on the former president?
Well, for me, I think say from what the president been do a nationwide speech, where he talks say, who side the evidence go, then they follow them. Devoid of the person in status. If you go watch me post on Facebook, some people say the president not talk nothing. I disagree with them then. I say if you read the president in speech, you listen to Ankili, it's a very, very sensitive speech. And where you say, who side the evidence lead in the Falaram, who that ever involved, meaning the president has been privy to certain information we and you not privy to. And after that speech, we see in less than a week, they invite the former president. For me, I know it's too early for law begin for make bold assertions. This is an investigation for begin for say this might be the reason why they call the former president. But what we all they allude to now the fact that most of the people that we involved and the Minister of Information in one sister program been very, very clear. It's not just former guards. It's even present guards of the former president were involved in the incident. So what we they do as journalists now for report both sides. This is an investigation ongoing, and then we wait for the conclusion of the investigation, and then we follow the matter in a court. If at all they get for charge go court, we follow the matter. We follow the evidence being adduced in the court. But I think I must use this platform for also talk to the Sierra Leonean border in the diaspora, where they try for incite people. Say it's too early for an incitement. We have to wait for the investigation. When I say coup, treason, not a funny crime. Not a funny crime. It's a very serious offense. And as citizens of Sierra Leone, whether you are in diaspora or you are in Sierra Leone, we all for support democracy. Already we don't see statement from the political parties. The APC don't pull statements. They condemn the incident. We see the statement from the the current leader of the APC on Twitter. They don't pull statement. They condemn the incident. They even refer to the incident as an attempted coup. So we all get for wait for when the police then done the investigation. After when they done the investigation, then go charge in a court. From that time, they will begin to see arguments. We will begin to see evidence. We will begin to see witnesses where the state will produce. Because you know, saying a treason offense, a criminal matter. And in criminal matter, the burden of proof is there in the hand of the prosecutor. That means it is there in the hand of the state. The state get for prove beyond reasonable doubt. Say these people that when they get for charge or when the charge go court, they involved in the coup. And for proof coup, it's not easy.
Get for take some time.
It's not easy. There are 3 stages in coup. You get for look at financing. The people that will finance this coup. You get for look at planning. The people that will plan this coup. You get for look at execution. The one that will execute So these are the 3 principles. So for the president, after we in a first statement, I read some people on social media, they say, the president may not say an attack on the armory in security breaches. That was the information the president been privy to at that time. But having analyzed some of these 3 principles, it came to the conclusion, and the security expert then came to the conclusion, so this is not just an attack on an armory or the prison break, it's beyond that. Right. And this now, I think, say the police they try to prove in the investigation. So as citizens of the state, we need to allow the police, let them done the investigation, either them go charge them, either then they bring as witness, they bring her, and we for able now for going to court as journalists for follow the evidence that they present. So these are the evidence. As the minister of information said, they even have CCTV video. They not just get pictures. Okay. They have a video. Somebody, I think it was somebody from Liberty TV, it was Mabel, who asked the question, and people in the misconstrue now at the social media. She asked the question about CCTV na the Wilberforce Armory. Yeah. She didn't ask question about CCTV at Pademba Road. Yeah. So the CCTV, the question that CCTV not there at the Wilberforce Armory, people and they misconstrue and for me say CCTV not in Pademba Road. Okay. So when you go to Pademba Road now, so if you walk around Pademba Road, you go see CCTV camera and the perimeter fence. Yeah. All right, continue for the week. In name now Thomas Dixon. The program we still watch now Liberty Review, where they come to you live on Liberty Online TV. Now with Facebook and also with YouTube. Continue for sending your message on 074-200-545 and also continue for drop your comments in the comment section. When Thomas Dixon, I want to move you a bit from the November 26 incidents where they happened. Now we look at the former president Ernest Bai Koroma has court down order for pay over $15 million, and also just in one we also see the presidential candidate for APC, winner Samura Kamara, himself as well, the COI, don't call him again. So I just want to let you work more small on that particular. I think we all been in after 2018 election. Government been set up 3 separate commissions of inquiries where them is set up and where the AIM in the Ulna Special Court. Yeah. And you have the William Atugba Commission led by Justice William Atugba, a Ghanaian judge. You have the one led by a Nigerian judge, Justice Biobel. And then you have one headed by a Sierra Leonean judge. I've forgotten the name, Justice Thompson. Yeah. So they come out with some findings. Some of the findings were adverse. And I want to use this opportunity for say, it is not just Samura Kamara and President Ernest Koroma with this decision, the appeals court don't take decision on. They also don't take decision on the chairman, Michael Masare, in issue. And the Minge for say Michael Masare not found wanting. On the issue of President Koroma, it has to do with 2 things. One being for do with Sierra Leone share Sierra Leone being get na Sierra Retail Company. Where government be decide for sale. We na the issue between about Samura Kamara and Ernest Koroma. Yeah. That Ernest Koroma, former President Ernest Koroma, use in power. Use the office way not for do. Then they refer to as abuse of power and then sells that share within the order them for pay some amount of money. Okay. Then the other issue being for it has to deal with $12 million. $12 million when a decision where the then government of Ernest Bai Koroma been take for the recapitation of local commercial bank. Okay. Wherein then take this money being in at the petroleum authority where they are under the office of the president. They may decide to let them use this money for recapitate local commercial bank will be almost in a state of collapse. Okay. So what in the judge this case now 2 separate appeals courts I don't do with them. One separate appeals court they find Ernest Koroma then wanting. Another separate appeals court where they produce evidence, they upheld the decision say local commercial banks still they pay this money. Evidence they say local commercial banks still they pay the money, and that Sierra Leone, for as a result of this decision, I make Sierra Leone we share all that we share now local commercial bank it increase from about 51% to now 61%. So there is some amount of discrepancy between two separate courts of appeal, but two separate courts in the same hierarchy, not they be bound by the decision of the other court. Once they're in the same hierarchy, meaning I can make a decision at this other court, this appeals court, okay, make a decision on this matter, another appeals court can make a decision on the same matter. It is still legal. So what we get from the lawyers, from the lawyer of Samura Kamara, that they don't file a stay of execution. But when you file a stay of execution, I made to understand that it has to be argued in the court. So you file a stay of execution, and after it has been argued in the court, then the judgment will be granted on the stay of execution. But for now, judgment not be granted. So I think lawyer Adi Macaulay don't decide for advice Samura Kamara for go na the ACC, for go and go listen, or for go start the probing of some of the issues they are with them bring against them. But he say then don't take this matter na the Supreme Court, when are the final court of appeal in Sierra Leone. The Supreme Court na the final court of appeal and na the highest making judicial decision body na this country. They say don't take the matter go there. Whether they get for whether they sit on and when they sit on them is another issue. But one thing very interesting is when all of these things they go on, we see where for the first time we see a letter, because for go leave, not to say na bad thing, for go leave, for let person go leave, it's not bad, na good thing. And for let person go leave, it not mean say na person get for first person for go leave. Leave is part of your job. You get for say okay, me leave na 30 days, they take me 30 days leave. But to see for the first time a letter from State House send the right to the acting Chief Justice now, say the former Chief Justice don't go on a leave and therefore for act. So this they create some amount of rumor on the judiciary that the former Chief Justice they don't remove him. This is a way of removing him, where he also contravene the laws of Sierra Leone and for remove judges. I think and where some lawyers they frown at, say why is it that we always have this issue wherein we want to remove judges with the tendency una go leave and later then go force they say una resign.
All right, okay. Thank you very much. Continue for the with we. In name that Thomas Dixon. The program is still the watch now. The Liberty Review Show, where they come to you live on Liberty Online TV, now with Facebook and also YouTube. This program powered by Orange. Well, continue for the with we. Well, now we will take another story inside the program. The director of Lifeline Neymar project, when I Pastor Prince Tommy Williams, don't say the project where they do now for support young people for land skills them. We will help empower them, and also the projects also they help for prevent teenage pregnancy. Alassane Koroma be go waka na Lifeline and puts this report together.
Lifeline Neymar project na NGO organization we tap na the east end of Freetown, where Lifeline don't focus on youth capacity building and teenage pregnancy. Na issue it don't affect the Kuntolo community na the far east of Freetown. For sake of that, Liberty Online TV been talk to the director of Lifeline and some other students them na the different departments we go there for increase their skills. The director, Pastor Prince Tommy Williams, been talk on plenty issues surrounding youth capacity building. Also, I talk say Lifeline don't provide skills training on plumbing, electrical installation, IT, and hospitality for plenty youth man and woman them.
We already build the capacity of youth them. From 2012, if you can find out 2011, the language will be in there now most Sierra Leoneans, especially politicians, then statements have been that Sierra Leoneans youth, they're not serious. But we not be seeing that way. We did a kind of survey and we find out for say, youths then they were serious, but they're not being get the opportunity, they're not get the enabling environment where person go stand for say yes, come, I go work with you for like come inside the negative way there. So we started a program 2012 with a vocational skills training program. So from 2012 to currently as we speak, we don't train up to 2,800 unemployed youth. 52% of the one in there, they don't get jobs. Some then create jobs for themselves. Some then they work now ETSA today. Some then they will get contracts out of the country. And that is how we're able to build the economy of Sierra Leone. I mean, not all man go able to go to university, and we don't see that over time.
They continue for say, Lifeline also focus on reducing teenage pregnancy at the Kuntolo community, as plenty of them support them, not to woman and girl picking them.
They support teenage pregnant girls. Then teenage girls in their way, they make mistake in a line, then they end up for sometimes the parent and they vex and they drive them. But also, before we reach to that point, during the Ebola, 2014, 2015, we've been get Ebola will really disturb the whole economy system now Sierra Leone. So we not to be unique community, not to exception. We've been suffer from that, but we're able for do what we call community engagement. We work with the community stakeholders. We go now the Ministry of Health and Sanitation. We end up forget a kind of that understanding.
Lamin Conte na student na the IT department we be tell Liberty Online TV some of the things them where he don't learn since he joined the institution.
When I will be presently there on board, even though we almost the palm ender now.
Okay.
And, you know, as soon as we don't start on board, you know, I gain a lot of experience and myself, you know, I become somewhat happy for making a pursue more.
Liberty Online TV continue for engage students from different departments them.
They do more of food. They do food there.
Okay.
And then they teach you about hotel.
Okay.
And they teach you about decoration, pasting.
Okay.
And most of the things that they do now. My company they're out there. I just encourage you now. As soon as see me with me age, I'm not shame for can land because I know say I just want to empower myself.
Okay.
When you dey out there, you depend per man. If you man we married in a house, you depend upon her everything.
Okay.
And you not go give you everything where you need. Okay. But if you learn skill, this skill where they learn, it will help you picking them with your family.
Okay.
So at the advice now over there, it not mean say because of your age, it is shame for inside class. Me, I'm not shame. And why ready for come? I'm not shame for say I dey come for can learn.
Okay.
You see? So I want to encourage you now out there for them to come for can learn. Okay. For let you empower yourself for your future tomorrow. Okay. Because the world depends so today. If you not learn something, you will be drop out.
One be self-employed. Me just want to build myself. I want to be confident on myself. I don't want to reliable on somebody. You can at this institution, they find it very easy.
Okay.
Because they teach you anything where you need for sabi. Then they, even the list man self they understand. We train as they train very well. Likewise the management they tell we everything we need for no but. I tell family say Asabi a lot. For now, at the boss say Asabi for why let me just say 2 rooms and parlor.
Wow.
I can just say I do am. According to what me trainer, don't they give me the knowledge where it don't pass on to me.
For Liberty TV Online, me na Hassan Koma the report.
Alright, the program we still watch na Liberty review program where they come to you live on Liberty Online TV, now with Facebook and also YouTube. Well, from Lifeline Neymar project, as you don't get that particular video we just don't watch, we say we own Alassane Koma, we go work na the institutes all the way in Eastern. Well, on the line we get the director for Lifeline Neymar project, where Mr. Williams, where we go talk to him shortly. Line. Mr. Williams, welcome to Liberty Review program.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Una gets plenty courses them we una the offer to young people them that particular institute day. And so far, one lady say we waiting some of the courses them we una the offer na Lifeline Neymar project.
Well, thank you. Of course, we don't hear you from Fatu Cargo. We they offer under the Technical Vocational Institute. We they offer electrical installation, hospitality, ICT, plumbing, and motor mechanic. Before now, when we been get people where we partner with credit money, where Englishman they call fund, and the fund we be also been get building and construction, where be the part of it. So now then different component then they will cover under the vocational training program.
People in other parts of the country. I say how to young people in other parts of the country.
Well, if I get the question clear, we actually get lots of young people where, for me, then they look out for the opportunity, but then other one they get this kind of opportunity. From 2012, when we been identified a problem as Sierra Leoneans, what do we do? The leadership of Lifeline Neymar project come together and try to develop a solution. And this is not the solution will be developed. We say we will create an opportunity and enabling space for young people. From 2012 to now, we don't train over 2,600 young people, unemployed youths in Sierra Leone. 52% of them are able for create jobs. Some are not able for gain jobs. In Sierra Leone, some they work in Sierra Leone, some they go out. Of course, now we get young people they come out across the country. Some they come on Makeni, some they come on Konobo, Moyamba, they come. They are just one of the challenges that they ask if we get hostel or not get hostel. How the impacts on the way most of the young people maybe they find out very difficult. So they even don't graduate from university, then come now with vocational institute. We they partner with 80 employers across Sierra Leone. So we now hands-on the training, hands-on training, whereby we ensure say a whole semester the student them for their out. They hands them for their from second semester ending to the whole last semester, they hands them for their own waiting that they do. If not hospitality, you for ensure say you know not only the parts but how they operate the instrument that they, if not the food, not only the name of the food. So yeah, the impact is enormous. We see a lot of young people across Sierra Leone we don't go through this training, they don't get jobs, but they don't create jobs for themselves.
Mr. Williams, you we also understand say on they embark on teenage pregnancy fight. So how successful Lifeline don't they be with that particular fight day for make sure say on eradicate teenage pregnancy in that community?
Sure, Mr. Mohammed Kamara, you're right. We get into women and girls, and one of the components under that with the support teenage pregnant girls and mothers now 8 districts in Sierra Leone. So as I mentioned a few minutes ago, we also be identifying this problem in Sierra Leone where the master savvy people they say any 100,000 woman them belly woman the way they born or picking the way get belly within the born 117 they die. So that's alone. So we've been picking that up and doing the Ebola we've been noticing while we've been working on Western over Western Goa, we provide food and non-food support to prevent them advancing. We notice a lot of belly woman in the with them in the software. We find out say yes, that's a gap. So now what do we do? We don't train mentors across the nation. The mentors they need to help them pick in our community. And we also help them pick up for letting them go back to school. Some parents, every them picking and they get the lead in the vet, then they abandon them. The community, they abandon them. So we dey also engage stakeholders and parents them for let them accept them here, let the family accept them back and let them go back to school. So as I speak currently to you, just when we start to this time, 530 teenage pregnant girls don't deliver safe, where they're picking and they are them back there. So the way we do the program we call them 2 Young Life Program. When meaning the picking where they get the belly, the teenager plus the baby within a belly is now one, so we consider there's two young lives to save them. So if you ask the question, we get mentors who don't train across the country, and every time when we train them, we ensure that they get feedback. We also help the picking them let them for access a safe and better health care, and we work with the Ministry of Health and Sanitation. We got that.
All right, thank you very much for joining me at the program, and we hope for getting in subsequent time, and we'll also find time for bringing you to the studio. I appreciate so much for joining me at the program. Well, that's now Mr. Williams, the director for Lifeline Neymar project. Well, stay with me at the studio. I deal with Thomas Dixon, when a journalist and also a social commentator. Well, Thomas Dixon, I just want to let me turn attention briefly on your publication, with regards to the newspaper we wanna publish, Well, before we come to that side, quickly, I just want to let me look at. Just like they say, with regards to this commission of inquiry, and you don't try to analyze them for people where they watch the program, and I believe say people don't get a clue on that particular one day, and we expect the two main leaders them, because then are the prominent names them, the former president Ernest Koroma, and also the presidential candidate for APC Samoei Kamara, instead don't become a prominent name. Moving forward, looking at the political tension, people don't try to politicize them now. So how you go on for put this in a very simple
for me, I think there are issues when it comes to the fight against corruption. We know for politicize, and issues as of treason, we also know for politicize. This commission of inquiry, it not just get for affect the former president. No matter how long this current government in power, then so get for face a commission of inquiry for the stewardship. Already we suicide a commission of inquiry. Don't hold the former president for the use of power. We get the executive power and authority, and even the Supreme Appeals Court don't upheld the decision only. So it's a precedent. It's a good precedent. Decent precedent for the current president himself. Some of his executive decisions we don't make, they also therefore go under serious scrutiny. And instead therefore be held accountable for things the way he don't do, his executive power, executive decisions the way he don't take with regards the running of the state, with regards the resources of the state, also therefore be faced under serious scrutiny. So you mean say the commission of inquiry very important? Well, for me, I think commissions of inquiry not just commissions of inquiry important. I think say people for be responsible, for be held accountable at the end of their stewardship. Not just for the state, but in any organization where you do, you for be able for answer to questions on your stewardship at the end of the day.
All right, when we look at Salon Times newspaper, they say Salon's MCC compact development hangs on electoral reforms. So I just want to let you break down in a simple context.
Say recently the MCC been suspended Sierra Leone and this for the election we been get them the United States, the European Union, them until we say at some stages of election transparency not been there. Let me see clearness not been there, openness not been there at some stages of election. So as a result of that, they may get for stop. We don't go far. We don't develop routine and called compact. We don't get about $400 up to $500 million for support to electricity sector. But because of elections, where some things said they will not be right to election, the United States government began for stop them. They not been get for continue. But however, we've been still been past 11 indicators. Now the recent MCC scorecard will pass 11 indicators. We then pull, I think in November, we pass 11 indicators. We qualify. We also forget a compact again. So what will happen? As at the meeting last week, the MCC in America, the board meeting we didn't get, then decide say they may give Sierra Leone the MCC compact on conditionality.
Okay.
And on the conditionality that all the things that we don't discuss on this communique, that communique between APC and the government of Sierra Leone, then things they implement them. And that electoral reforms be made.
Okay.
That electoral reforms be made, but they were very much focused in the electoral reform side. That means we will able for develop a new compact, or we able for submit even we compact will be not developed to the MCC if we do electoral reforms.
Okay.
So at this stage, all of us as Sierra Leoneans should urge our government for now look at electoral reforms. Electoral reforms not just not mean say another committee where they don't go set up. The committee where they don't set up, the tripartite committee where they don't set up, especially what we get for do with electoral reform, get for begin for sit now, and get for begin for look at issues, and also get for look at the laws of Sierra Leone. The laws, there also gaps there between the Public Election Act as amended and the Sierra Leone, the National Constitution of Sierra Leone. We get for look at some of them things and they, and all other laws that we get for do with election, because election not to just policy. They run election. At the end of the day, election are law they run them. So therefore make a clear in our law. Who say we want transparency about the election, and who say we want for let we election be open at all costs. We see what happen in neighboring Liberia. We are in what they go for Naya. And what happen in Liberia? In Liberia, the Electoral Commission read results station by polling station.
Okay.
And it not just read and say by district as it happened in real case, wherein our election result was read by the Chief Electoral Commissioner by district.
All right.
So for me, I think say it's important that the president just set up the committee, and we also see say the UNDP, the UN coordinator, resident coordinator don't come, and it don't. We hope say by the grace of God, because they trigger for chair this committee, one representative from APC. We have Dr. Kaifala Mara, one representative from the government of Sierra Leone, we have another doctor at State House, then one the UN resident coordinator. So we hope say they will begin this thing as soon as possible.
All right.
So that because we need this money for electricity, we need them for, we get a lot of challenges with regards to electricity. This money get for look at transmission lines and again for also bring investors there. If you not get better electricity in the country, investors not they come.
All right.
So let us not sacrifice this money at the altar of cheap politics.
All right. Thank you very much. A name now Thomas Dixon. We're a journalist and also a social commentator. We appreciate you so much for joining me in the program. Well, now so this edition of the weekly review on Liberty Online TV, they left you for today. On behalf of me, producer, and also the production team, and also the technician on duty, we help we for make sure here we get a very good program. Till meet again, hopefully some other time. I want to wish you all a splendid weekend. Thank you so much. Tata.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Princess Spears.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Mariatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen in the salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues them.
So stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.